I know I wasn't here long, but thanks for everything.
I don't think there's any reason for you to thank me. I wasn't around when the really big stuff happened.
Sure, but the only reason I was able to stand up against Stain at all was because of our sparring and your wise instructions. Ow! Ow!
You survived, yes, but only because the hero killer let you. Well, at least you learned to channel your power instead of relying on one monster smash, even though you did still manage to get a stress fracture in your arm. I know what happened. You went well over your limit. I thought we agreed you were only supposed to use 5%. You're too impatient, and when you lose focus, you lose control too. You must always be calm and alert. I'm sure you know this, but if you're really aiming to become the greatest hero like All Might, then you've still got a heck of a lot to learn, boy, so keep at it.
Yes, sir!
See you around.
Wait! I've got a question. Please, just one more. I've been wondering for a while, but never found a good time to ask. I mean, now's not the best time either, but here I am.
Out with it now! I've got pastries to eat!
Even though you're really strong, and you train the #1 hero in the world yourself, no one knows you. You should be super famous. But you're not. Is there a specific reason for that, or what?
No, that's an easy one. I was just never that interested in working as a pro hero.
What?
There was a point in my past when I needed to be able to use my quirk freely without limits. That's the only reason I got my license. It might be better to hear this from Toshi. All Might, I mean. He can explain everything better than me.
Yeah, okay.
That's it, kid. Keep working hard.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much again. Bye for now.
So he's the future, huh? He may not look or act like him, but he's still just like Toshinori. The man chosen by my friend. The man who inherited One for All. Who became the very best. Hey, boy! Who are you?
Seriously? Oh, well, I'm, Izuku Midoriya.
That's not right.
I'm Deku.
Let you and me watch over him together, Toshinori. Until the day you pass on into history. Until the day that the hero Deku is celebrated around the world as the new symbol of peace.
虚実を切り裂いて想定を仰いで飛び立ったとこしへ後悔も嫌をなく必然なるべくしてなる未来だそれゆえ赤け蜃気楼涙の川をこぎ出して育成層さよなら行かざるを得ない何を失ったとて忘れない悔しさも屈辱も胸に飾って虚実を切り裂いて想定を仰いで飛び立ったとこしへ後悔も嫌をなく必然断ち切りにはまぶしすぎた未来へ赤け
Holy crap! What the heck, Bakugo? Stop laughing. My hair's gotten used to this and I can't get it back the right way. Did you not hear me? I'll kill you both.
I'd like to see you try, pretty boy.
What did you call me?
Heroes!
Awesome! You got to face actual villains? I'm super jealous! Well, I didn't fight. All I did was help people evacuate and provide logistical support.
It still sounds like so much fun. I spent basically the whole time training and cleaning the ship deck. Though there was this one day we caught a bunch of drug smugglers.
Okay, that's cool.
What about you, Ochako? How was your week?
I'd say that it was very enlightening.
I think she found her fighting spirit.
Yeah, that battle hero must have been something else.
After 1 week, she's like a totally different person.
Different? Don't be fooled, Kaminari. All women are demons at heart. They just hide their true personalities behind pretty faces.
What the heck did Mount Lady do to you? Everyone at my internship loved me. It was actually kind of great. Now, if you want to talk about the ones who really changed, it was those 3.
Oh yeah, the hero killer. Glad you guys made it back alive. Seriously.
I worried about you too.
You were lucky Endeavor showed up and saved you guys.
So cool. Just what I'd expect from the #2 hero.
Yeah, that's right. He saved us.
Did you guys hear the news about the hero killer? Everyone's been saying that he was somehow connected to the League of Villains. Can you imagine how frightening it would have been if that creep had been there when they attacked the USJ?
He's scary, yeah. But did you see him in that weird video? It's all over the internet.
I didn't even know there was a video of him.
Yeah. Stain's a pretty evil villain, but like super tenacious. He's almost kind of cool, don't you guys think?
Minori!
Oh! Dude! No, it's okay. You're fine. It is true that he's quite a tenacious villain. I understand why people might think he was cool. But instead of helping the world, his beliefs led him to cold-blooded murder. No matter his motives, killing cannot be condoned. To keep anyone else from suffering like me, well, I promise I will strive to be the perfect hero.
Yeah, let's do it!
It's time for class to begin. Everyone, please take your seats. He's back.
This is your fault for talking about weird stuff.
Sorry. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Class 1A will ensure there is peace. Until I'm able to call myself a real hero, I'll leave my left hand as it is.
Way to go, Ida.
I am here! Hope you're ready to return to our lessons. Today it's Hero Basic Training. Feels like I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Now then, listen carefully for what's in store. We're going to be conducting a little race. Take everything you've learned from your internships and apply it to this rescue training.
If it's rescue training, then shouldn't we be at the USJ instead?
Ah, that facility specializes in disasters. As I said earlier, this is a race. So, prepare! You're about to step into Field Gamma. Inside is an area full of factories that form an intricate labyrinth. So good luck finding your way around. You'll be competing in groups of 5. Each person starts from a different location on the outskirts of the model city. I'll send a distress signal, and you do what you must to rescue me. Whoever finds me first wins. But try to keep the property damage to a bare minimum, please.
Why are you pointing at me?
All right, first group, get to your places.
Ida hasn't completely recovered yet, right? He should sit this out.
And everyone in this group has really good mobility.
Huh. I'd say Midoriya's at a heavy disadvantage against those 4. That's what I think. Moving around quickly isn't really one of his strong suits, that's for sure. And whenever he uses his powers, he always gets badly injured.
Who's your pick? I'm betting on Sero.
Yeah? I got odds on Ojiro.
I choose Ashido, because she's got a super athletic body.
I know Deku will be last.
Even if he's still recovering, I think Ida's got this one.
Is everyone ready? Begin!
Look at him go! In a maze like this, it makes sense to be above everything else.
So that means Sero's at an advantage because he can take to the sky.
It's like this course was built with me in mind.
With my new training, I can win!
Whoa! Midoriya?
Since when can he do that?
What? No way!
The way he's propelling himself through the air.
Crazy. Those jumps. He looks just like...
Those are my moves. I spent my time getting groomed at that useless internship. Look at him! Damn it!
Midoriya, are you kidding me?
Shouldn't he be breaking a bunch of bones?
Focus. I can do this. Don't go above 5%. I've just got to stay calm and alert.
And it's over! Thanks, Hero! And congratulations!
All right!
Midoriya, you're okay, right?
I see. When jumping in an area with unstable footing, I need to be careful where it is I'm landing. I'll have to remember that.
Young Zero may have come in first, but compared to the start of the year, you all showed me some incredible improvements. Keep working and preparing for your upcoming final exams.
Sir!
Group 1, leave the field. You're up, Group 2. You surprised me. That was incredible. Find me after class. We need to talk.
Yes, sir.
The time has come for me to tell you the whole truth about me and One for All.
It was some tough training today, huh?
It's the first class in a while that had me glistening.
Man, I really gotta work on my mobility.
You could also compensate by improving other skills.
Still wish I could use my quirk for speed. I'm jealous of guys like you and Sero.
I wonder what he wants. He sounded so intense.
Hey, Midoriya! You won't believe what I just found! The jackpot! Someone Shawshanked a hole in this wall. A previous generation has given us a gift. You know what's next door, right? This looks into the girls' locker room.
Don't even think about it! Peeping on them like that would be criminal!
Then you'll have to throw me in solitary confinement because you can't stop me! I want to see Yaoyorozu's curves, Ashido's slender waist, Hagakure's floating underwear, Uraraka's superfine body, Asui's unexpectedly soft movies!
That's Jiro's earphone jack! What a brutal and precise surprise attack from next door!
Ugh. Thanks, Kyoka.
Despicable. We'll close up this hole immediately. Why am I the only one he didn't say anything about?
It's me, All Might.
Come have a seat.
He seems different.
You went through a lot recently. I'm sorry I wasn't around to help you out.
Oh, no. You don't need to apologize for that. More importantly, you mentioned One for All earlier.
I heard that the hero killer swallowed your blood in the attack.
Oh, yeah. His quirk made him able to paralyze someone after tasting their blood. Is that what this is about?
Do you remember how I gave my power to you? What I said that day? Eat this! No, not that part. I said the key was in my DNA. That's why you had to swallow the hair.
Oh, holy crap! Don't tell me the hero killer has One for All now!
No, he doesn't. I just thought you might be worried about that, but I see it didn't cross your mind. One for All can only be given to another person if you, the bearer, intend to pass it along. It's not something that can just be taken by force, although it can be transferred by force. Kind of like this.
Here, you have to take it!
What kind of example is that?
The quirk you now have is unique, and you should know its origin. One for All was derived from another odd quirk, a power that's very old.
It used to be something different?
The name of that quirk is All for One. It allowed its user to take quirks from others, and the user could keep the quirks for himself or give them to someone else.
What? You mean he could steal powers?
This was back when quirks were just starting to show up, before society had figured out how to deal with the newly powered among them. When quirks first appeared, suddenly it was impossible to say what it meant to be a normal person. Laws and human rights were hotly debated. Civilization's progress stalled. Society decayed.
if superpowers had never appeared, then humans would be taking interstellar holidays by this point. I remember hearing that from someone famous.
Right. During that chaotic period of change, there was one person who managed to rally many people together. He went by the name of his power, All for One. He stole quirks from others. And then, with his overwhelming abilities, he spread his influence across the country. He manipulated people to serve his purposes and committed evil acts with little resistance. In the blink of an eye, he became the leader of villains and ruled over Japan.
I've seen plenty of rumors about this online, sure, but isn't that all just made up? It's not mentioned in our textbooks.
Because it's the kind of shameful history people would rather ignore. Anyway, when a person gains true power, they enjoy showing it off to others.
How does this all tie together, though? And what about One for All?
I said that All for One could give quirks to others, remember? He made people trust him or submit to his will by altering their abilities. But apparently, there were many poor souls who couldn't bear the burden of the quirks they were given. They became like mindless living dolls, incapable of speaking. Just like the Nomus are. Meanwhile, some quirks actually evolved as they were passed on. Some even combined with other power sets. This evil man had a quirkless younger brother. He was small and sickly, but he had a strong sense of justice. They couldn't have been more different. It pained the brother to see All for One's deeds, so he kept resisting him. And then, All for One transferred a quirk to his sibling, one that would allow him to stockpile power. We don't know if it was a gift he was giving his brother, or if he just wanted to force him to submit.
Don't tell me.
Yes. Even though everyone thought he was quirkless, turns out the brother did have a quirk, though even he hadn't realized this to be the case. He had a useless power that only allowed him to pass on quirks. And so the stockpiling ability merged with the younger brother's power. And that is how One for All came to be. I've always found it ironic that justice so often spawns from evil.
Wait, hold on! I understand how One for All came about now. But this bad guy must be long dead by this point. So why are you bringing him up?
One who steals quirks has no limits. Anything's possible. There are quirks that halt aging. He probably has something like that. The symbol of evil seemed pretty much immortal, with the state of the world at the time and the huge difference in their combat abilities. The younger brother decided to entrust this new quirk to future generations. Even though he couldn't defeat All for One, he hoped One for All would continue to grow in power until it was strong enough to stop his older brother. Eventually, it was my turn, and I managed to defeat All for One. At least that's what I thought. But he survived, and is now back in action as the brain behind the League of Villains. So now you know. The entire purpose of One for All is to defeat All for One. As its holder, you may one day have to fight against this great evil yourself. Because I failed. I know you didn't expect this, but...
I'll do my best! I'll do whatever you ask, no matter what it might take. As long as you're with me, I can do anything. I know you'll have my back!
Come on. Tell him. He needs to know. That's not how it'll happen. Our futures are... He won't understand. Thank you. I'm sorry, young Midoriya. But by the time you face him, I won't be by your side anymore.
Well, it's almost time for summer vacation. Don't get too excited. You can't just relax an entire month.
Does that mean...
You'll be training while you're camping in the woods.
I knew it! All right!
A big sleepover!
Baths! Fireworks!
Springs!
And s'mores!
Skinny dipping!
We've been training in cities, so these will be very different conditions for most of us.
No matter what the environment, we must always remain vigilant. Yes, very wise.
Hanging out with everyone all summer? I'm so excited!
However, those of you who don't pass the final exam before the semester is over will have summer school.
Everyone, do your best!
This is so stupid.
Oh, you girls better pass this thing!
Even though what All Might had to tell me was mind-blowing, my daily life is continuing as usual. And despite everything, my goals haven't changed. Now that I think about it, All Might didn't really say anything specific about himself.
The hero killer Stain. I didn't think he'd get caught. But everything else went pretty much as expected. Now that he's viral, those who want to wreak havoc, or who simply sympathize with him, will seek out the League of Villains as a way to satisfy their urges. Tomura Shigaraki will be put in a position where he must unify many new recruits.
I believe things would move faster if you were to talk to them yourself, though, Master.
Then you had better hurry and fix my body, Doctor.
If only we'd gotten our hands on the super regeneration quirk 5 years earlier. Now that your wounds are all healed, it can't really do anything to help you. So he's to unite the League of Villains. I wonder if the child can pull it off. How much has he really grown?
He'll do well, even if I have to work him to the bone. It's the only way he'll be able to take my place. He was born with the twisted mind needed to become the next me. I hope you're celebrating while you can, All Might, because very soon, this temporary peace will come to a violent end.
Now the preview! Final exams are about to begin! Ignoring the written test, I wonder what the practical will be like.
Victoria! It looks like we'll be fighting against giant robots again! It'll be super easy.
Ashido, I think they changed it up this year.
Let's see. It says students are going to form pairs.
Fight against the teachers? The pro heroes?
What the what? We can't beat them!
Next time, gear up for final exams!
Crap, I think I'm in trouble for the written test too!
Go beyond! Plus Ultra!